So folks, we're moving on to some tag team action. A team making their debut here at Pro Wrestling Clash. Team M.A.D, motivated and dangerous.
Team has been making waves all across the north and south of the UK. Finally made their way to Pro Wrestling Clash shores.
That's the conversation. Hustle Malone in front. The Neon Demon, Jack Cave behind.
Yeah, I was going to say, followed by a balaclava-ridden Neon Demon as well.
Yeah, Hustle Malone, one of the most dangerous men in British wrestling. There is not a lot he won't do, including picking up a child.
Saying to keep the kid down there in the trash, that's just...
There is absolutely no need for that.
Yeah, no need.
And you can see the fan reaction. No one here seems to be Team M.A.D fans.
Now throwing the fans' hat all the way across the venue as well.
Some fans should learn just to sit down and stay out of things, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Just shows how quickly the Pro Wrestling Clash fans... Oh.
Introducing their opponents.
So Team M.A.D had no idea who they were facing today.
That surprises me because they usually do their homework, but here comes the Unbreakables, Kent Nelson, followed by Warren Banks. Already off to a strong start here in Pro Wrestling Clash, picking up a victory against Too Sick.
And they're called the Unbreakables for a reason. That is not a title that's just been given to them. They have earned that by calling themselves the Unbreakables, as they essentially they are the gatekeepers of any tag division. You will not break them. You will not run through them. They have earned that moniker. Kent Nelson, old school, and Warren Banks.
The crowd already know who they're behind. But then when you Team M.A.D and you conduct yourselves the way they do, it's not easy to dislike them and cheer for anybody across the other side of the ring. Pretty sure you could line up Rocky Mack and Kyle Ashmore on the other side, and they'd probably still get cheered over Team M.A.D.
Oh, and Jack Cave there just trying to get a pity clap. Actually gets a genuine clap for the Unbreakables.
So Jack Cave grabbing that side headlock early on, but pretty sure Warren Banks is still going to be in control.
Nothing there when he goes for the shoulder check. Warren Banks just brushing it off.
That says it all right there.
Saying go again.
And that, folks, it's like running into a brick wall.
Get some dirt off your shoulder. Try again. What is Jack Cave doing here? Oh God.
Is that going to help him?
No, I don't know.
Might make him more aerodynamic.
One more time.
Actually encouraging the crowd to chant for him, and then okay. Bringing in the king of control, Hustle Malone.
Yeah, he likes to call himself the conversation because In his mind, at least, there's only one conversation happening in UK wrestling today, and that's about him. And now Kent Nelson coming in. That's not necessarily an easier task for Hustle Malone.
I was going to say, you're not getting an easy trade by any stretch of the imagination. Two big, imposing men. Now going back to back. I think Hustle has realised there's a height difference.
What is he? Hustle getting himself a height advantage.
Okay.
This is an unorthodox way of conducting a test of strength.
And Hustle asks, is it wrong to be strong? Well, it's a good point. And then in the middle of that test of strength, a nipple clamp.
That is one way to do it. Team M.A.D showing some tag team synergy, I guess.
Yeah,
working
normally what
together.
I say. It's normally what I say.
Working together.
Some kind of synergy. Hustle still the legal man now, employing the first headlock of the evening.
Apart from that one that Jack Cave had on Warren Banks. Granted, it wasn't very long-lived. And now it's Kent Nelson's turn.
I'll amend myself and say the first proper headlock of the evening.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Jack Cave's headlocks are not exactly what I would call professional, but that, on the other hand, is.
Slam right in the middle of the ring. And an elbow drop to follow up. And a leg drop. It's the thing, Kent Nelson, he is old school.
And going for the headbutt.
Diving, yeah, like a headbutt.
Going to do the kip up, says nah.
No, he's old school, man. He's old school. No kip ups.
No indies, no indie stuff. No, just likes the traditionalist. Gets him on his back.
Oh, and a nice scissor kick. Backbreaker scissor kick combo meal from the Unbreakables. And Hustle Malone kicks out at 2.
Come on, Hustle, you've got it. You've got this. You've got it, mate. You've got it. You've got it.
Oh,
knee to the back.
Misdirection. Turns around. Brainmaker from Hustle Malone.
Oh,
and a short DDT.
Tag made.
In comes in Jack Cave.
Wow, build up the crowd for nothing.
Oh. That one rung out here at here in Borehamwood. You can hear that echoing around the venue. Oh, that's a clothesline. Now it seems, for now, Jack Cave is in control of Warren Banks. Now some clubbing blows to the chest.
Oh, I think Jack Cave worn out, calling in his tag partner.
And as is normally the case when you're beating down Warren Banks, it takes twice as much energy to take it out of the big guy than it does most normal competitors.
Wow, and while the referee is distracted, the crowd pleading with them to turn around, they take advantage. And Hustle actually wiping his face in his sweat on referee Liam's shirt. Not the most hygienic thing possible. And shoving Warren Banks.
Enziguri popping up out of nowhere as Warren Banks. And this is Warren's chance. In comes Kent Nelson. Back elbow for Hustle Malone. There's the second.
Another one.
think that was a blind tag there. I don't think Kent Nelson's seen it. Reverses the body slam.
Oh, and straight into that ring post.
That is solid steel, folks. Oh, there's a drive-by from Jack Cave.
I think he was channeling his inner Roman Reigns.
Who? Well, that cocky cover, though, from Jack Cave. Not even attempting to hook the leg or put any body weight or pressure down on the shoulders of Ken Nelson.
An aggressive cover from Hustle Malone.
Yeah, Hustle Malone really not in a good mood. Not that I think I've ever seen him in a good mood, to be fair.
Oh, don't talk bad about the towel.
This is trash talking Kent Nelson. I'm sure that's just going to piss off the big guy. Sends Hustle crashing in to Jack Cave, who's now in the front row.
Discus clothesline.
Now Kent Nelson crawling over to Warren
Trying to
Banks.
reach him, just about gets it.
The Unbreakable one comes in. Ducks the line. There's a stiff right hand for Jack Cave. And a running close, and Warren Banks has come in like a house on fire.
I don't know whether Jack Cave thought he was appeasing Warren Banks by saying that, but it had the opposite effect.
Oh, and Hustle Malone comes in. Oh, a knee to the face. Oh,
Bicycle kick.
Oh, look, skull caving finale. Puts Kent Nelson down.
But wisely rolls out of the ring. The legal man Warren Banks still in this.
Now Hustle's got him up.
I don't know what Jack Cave is doing here. I don't know what that is.
Going for a Superman-style punch, but catches Hustle Malone square on the jaw. Oh, meter burn knee.
Got him up.
Going for a magic killer. 1, 2, 3. The Unbreakables remain unbroken in Pro Wrestling Clash.
Just like that, they continue their dominance. 2 shows down, 2 victories in the bag. I don't know who can stop these guys.
Team M.A.D tried. They came knocking, but the Unbreakables slammed the door in their face. And that's 2-0 for the Unbreakables.